So Zalando is a German multinational e-commerce company based in Berlin, and Zalando follows platform approach, offering fashion and lifestyle products to customers in 17 European markets. Zalando was founded in Germany in 2008. It sells merchandise through its website in India and delivers the goods through independent third-party logistics company. Analyze the provision of Section 9 and comment on the taxability of income of Zalando. So this was assignment number 1. Now all the CMA students, please tell me whether do you see any permanent establishment being created over here? All the CMA final student, my question to CMA final students, do you see a permanent establishment being created over here? Anyone can answer. You can unmute yourself and answer, or you can also answer in the chat box. Do you see permanent establishment being created in this particular example? Yes or no? Because if there is a permanent establishment, then of course Zalando will be taxable in India. Okay, but my question is, do you see any permanent establishment being created over here? Okay, Ritik says through website. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Yogesh, is there a permanent establishment being created over here?
Through website only, sir.
But Yogesh, website nowhere features in the definition of permanent establishment. Permanent establishment includes warehouse, outlet, dependent agent, a person being coming to India, a fixed place in India.
Sir,
Nowhere.
nothing is mentioned here, sir. So
Yes, nothing is mentioned.
So we should assume it's website only, sir.
No, but is it a permanent establishment or not? Or is it something else? Is it permanent establishment or something else? Section 9. So let me spill the beans over here. Guys, there is another kind of business connection which is given in section 9 apart from permanent establishment, and that is significant economic presence. In the entire batch of CMA final, only one student could get this answer correct, and that one student is the Hall of Fame winner today. Only one student. If you read section 9 properly, then apart from permanent establishment, it also uses the word significant economic presence. And what does that mean? It constitutes two things, guys. A, transaction in respect of any goods or services or property carried out by a non-resident with any person in India, including provision of download of data or software in India, if the aggregate payments arising from such transaction during the previous year exceeds such amount as may be prescribed. So this is mode number 1 of creating significant economic presence, that if you are engaged in downloading and uploading of software. Can any one of you give me an example of a business where downloading and uploading of a software is a regular phenomena? Any kind of business.
Microsoft MS.
Perfect Yogesh, very good. Microsoft Access plus things like McAfee. You are downloading the antivirus of McAfee, right? And you are paying online portal and you just download McAfee on your system and your system starts working. Similarly, any other software which you use in your daily routine, if there is no physical presence of that company in India, then there is no PE of that particular company in India. But this was a strange situation, because with the advent of technology, with newer technology growing in, the advent of permanent establishment had to grow, the purview of permanent establishment had to grow. So the lawmakers introduced another thing to have digital permanent establishment also coming into the periphery of taxability, which is significant economic presence. Now clause B, please read clause B carefully. Systematic and continuous soliciting of business activities or engaging in interaction with such number of users in India as may be prescribed. This is the second form of significant economic presence, which is mostly virtual. And this is the form, guys, this is the form where the case of Zalando is categorized. So just look at the answer. Despite of the fact that Zalando does not have any physical presence in India, neither does it have any PE in India, owing to the below clause, it will be constitute as a business connection and shall be taxable in India. What is that? That clause is systematic and continuous soliciting of business activities or engaging in interaction with such number of users. Note the word users. So do you know, whenever you log into a website, you need to create your login account, right? You have to create your login account. You have to give a user ID, password. You create a login ID, right? So Government of India targeted that mode of earning income, that you are earning income from India, you are creating a user base in India, but you are not paying taxes in India since you do not have a permanent establishment in India. So to curb this loophole in the taxation, to cover the digital transactions also under its purview, Section 9 introduced the concept of significant economic presence. And our first case study, which is Zalando, was based on this utilization of this particular clause, which is significant economic presence. And guys, this case study is a real life case study. It is not a fictional case study which has been created by me. Fortunately, when Zalando came to India for the very first time, my team was engaged to give advice to Zalando whether they will constitute a taxable presence in India or not. So this case study is not a case study which is just in air or just created for you. This is a real life case study